Hello and welcome to the Magic the Blabbering podcast. I'm your host Nick with Josh, and today we're talking all things Strixhaven. And wait, fourth wall break, a little bit of Deadpool. How are you doing, Josh?
I'm great. I'm great. How are you doing, Nick?
Doing well, doing well.
Yeah, so we were
Just
we were off last week. You had surgery. I don't know if that's okay to talk about. Had
yeah,
some surgery and wasn't feeling up to talking for an hour last week. So we gave you a
yeah,
break, and you're recovering well now.
yep. My nose has been a little. We've opened the cavern a little bit. We're not quite there, but I'm used to being about this nasally, but apparently in a week or two I'll be less nasally. So I'm kind of excited. So.
Well, good, good. Yeah, I've been walking and sorting, as you know you've probably seen, and I just hit a milestone this week. Actually, I have entered in over 250,000 cards. So over a quarter
Oh
million
my
cards
gosh.
I've entered in on out of my collection. So and I'm finishing up Wilds of Eldraine. So still got a couple years worth of cards to put in still. So yeah, we I'll definitely hit 300,000, maybe 350 by the time I'm almost done. So because I've still got all the like weird sets. I've still got like Mystery Booster. I've got like the Modern Horizons. I've got like Commander Masters. All those like one-off sets. I've still got like all those to do. I'm just working on the main set, the main expansions. So yeah, it's yeah coming along nicely. So somebody commented on one of my videos the other day. They said, "Oh yeah, you should turn your pad around and walk backwards while you sort, so it's easier on your knees." I'm like, bro, I could barely get this walking forward and sorting. Walking backwards, I would just like probably end up killing myself or something.
Yeah, the
But
walking backwards is actually good for you too,
yeah,
but it's
yeah,
not necessary.
I don't know that I could do that and sort at the same time, but I could walk
That'd be
backwards. But
scary.
yeah, but yeah, I've actually this last week I can walk 3 miles an hour now and sort. So and
Okay,
that
nice.
gets a really good workout, like a good sweat. Like it gets you going. So I keep a towel next to me so I can wipe my hands off so I'm not sweating all over my cards. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
a like 3 miles an hour is a pretty good workout, especially because I'm doing it like 1.5 2 hours like straight just walking.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's a good workout, and I'm getting a lot of cards sorted. So yeah, I
That's fantastic, man, because that's hitting you're hitting my numbers. I hit about five
yeah
miles a day.
yeah because I can
So
walk.
yeah, you're
I can easily walk 5 6 miles a day. So yeah,
yeah,
it's going really well.
fantastic.
So yeah.
That's a blue zone number. If you hit, was it like 10,000 steps a day? That's like a longevity. All the people within the blue zones do stuff like that. So
Yeah. But yeah,
it's
so
pretty
that's
awesome.
yeah, that's it's going pretty good. So I'm happy with the progress there. So and
I
like
need to
every
get that same setup because man, I got a heck of the card to sort, you
yeah.
know. And I'm hitting the steps too, but instead I'm
Yeah.
watching magic content while I do it.
Yeah, everybody's been super great, like gassing me up, and like I've had, like one or two like not really negative comments, just like meh comments, and but everybody else is like, yeah, keep at it, bro, keep going. And actually, so I was actually like inspired by the that Instagram account Body by Bricks, right? He builds Legos and walks at the same time, and I started that, and he like reached out to me last week too, and he's like, "Hey man, this is awesome, I love it." And he just started actually collecting the Turtles cards. He's like, "I love the Turtles. I just bought the
Yeah,
Turtles Magic cards." He's like, "This is awesome." I was like, "Well, yeah, man. If you need any advice, just hit me up, and if I need some Lego advice, I'll come to you. But yeah, just hit me up if you need some advice about magic." And yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's kind of full circle that the turtles got him into to magic. And so he maybe start walking and sorting coming up soon too. So I don't know. But
nice.
yeah, it was pretty funny that he reached out to me. But yeah.
So now you got to buy some Lego sets, is what I'm hearing.
I have my wife, she does the plant Legos. She collects those, and so The last one I did was the Krusty Burger. So I do the Simpsons Legos. So
Oh,
I
right,
did
right. Of course, of
I did
course.
the Krusty ones. And speaking of that, so a couple weeks ago, I just had a shower thought the other day. A couple weeks ago, we were talking about like what would get me, what's my um, universes beyond, and
Universe Beyond.
obviously, I said Simpsons, but and I couldn't think of anything else, but I was actually in the shower, and I don't know why it popped in my head, but I was like, what would really get me is is Mad Max. Like I think if they did a Mad
Yeah,
Max set, that like bro, I'd be into that. I mean, we got kind of close in the Aether Drift with the Ratghost team, but like if we got a full Mad Max like Secret Lair, yeah, I would be down with that. Like I mean, because you got 5 movies to pull from, so
yeah.
and I mean,
That'd be sick.
there's also like graphic novels and stuff. There's a lot of like stuff to pull from. So I think you might be able to flesh out a whole set, maybe a small one like Turtles or Spider Man. But for sure, multiple secret layers you could do. But yeah, I think to answer your question from a couple weeks ago, I think Mad Max would be after The Simpsons would be my universe beyond. So I don't
Okay,
know that we'll
okay.
ever get it. I was hoping we would get it, and I think we talked about it when we were talking about Aether Drift last year. But so it was close. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think to answer your question from a couple weeks ago, I think yeah, Mad Max would be up
Well,
there.
we
So
also kind of talked Transformers out of the picture. That's not
yeah,
one you would
yeah.
hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
So
prefer like a Gen One Transformers, like the like '80s,
yeah.
older Transformers. But
Well, they put
like
the '80s Transformers when they did the first time too. So I don't think you're wrong. They would definitely go there.
yeah, yeah.
I think we just get a lot of different ones, not just that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
here for my Beast Wars. But
I think
yeah, the
another secret layer I think would be cool would be Terminator. I think that'd be cool. So I don't
oh,
know.
that would be sweet.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I could think of Walking Ballista, is like a card, but like other than that, or like a Time Twister, or they could reprint Time Twister for me in a Terminator Secret Lair or something. But probably Time Spiral, I don't know, but yeah.
It's
So
Turtles in Time. They just slice out the turtles, and it's Terminators in Time.
so, but yeah, so but like, yeah, let's talk about Strixhaven, man. So we've got
Yeah.
we missed the Mark Rosewater teaser last week because we took that break, and so we've got quite a bit of the stuff revealed. We had a big reveal today, and we had it was pretty cool. They brought Ristic Studies in. Sam, he's another content creator. He makes like a lot of lore videos for Magic. They brought him in to talk with like the creative team from Strixhaven and go through all the cards and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. It beats like afterwards they sat down with Blake and had the little on the stage thing. But I like the what they did with the video that they made. It was they went to a old like Victorian house and hung up magic art and stuff and did it in that type of setting. And I think that's more engaging than just sitting on the stage talking about the cards. So I like that. So we got a lot of stuff today. I don't think we need to run through the whole Mark Rosewater teaser, but so a couple things that he talked about I know that did get revealed today. Um, they get new mascots for 4 of the 5 schools. I think the Silver Quill's the only one that keeps their mascot, which is the Inklings. I think all the other ones get new mascots. There's a whole cycle of those. There's a mythic rare cycle that grants your instants and sorceries old keywords. That's the dragons. So each of the dragons are mythic, and then your instants and sorceries have storm or cascade or all
Infinity.
yeah, affinity for creatures and stuff. Is the spells an affinity for creatures? Or is the dragon just
The dragon itself has affinity for creatures,
uh
and your
huh?
instants and sorceries have affinity for creatures.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Um, we've got
We have miracles for all your instants and sorceries, and then you have casualty for all your instants and sorceries. The other two, kind of
um,
sweet.
another one he talks about, which really like broke the internet last week, is a cycle referencing iconic spells from Alpha. So we've all seen this one so far. It's the Let me pull it up here. The Emeritus. Where's it
Of
at here?
ideation.
Emeritus of Ideation. Yeah. So this is we're apparently going to get a full cycle of these. So Emeritus of Ideation is the 3 blue 5/5 flying ward 2. This creature enters prepared, and then on the right hand side half of the text box it just says Ancestral Recall, and you get to cast an Ancestral Recall. So it appears we're getting a full cycle of these. I am assuming this is going to be the best one because this is the headliner for this set. So we are back to serialized cards. So we
Hmm.
get it's a full art textless serialized version of this card, and the art is super cool. It references back to the original like Ancestral Recall art. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's sick.
It's the
Mark,
guy who's like this, and it's the pyramid, but
uh
it's
huh.
like not. Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, Mark
Mark Poole.
Poole did the art for it, and so I don't know. Like, I think this is probably like going to be the best one. Like like I don't know, like black spells from Alpha that are going to go in the black one and the white. Like we could get maybe what path or Swords to Plowshares. Would that maybe be on the white one? And
Maybe they are just the Power Nine influence.
but
What if you just have
it's
guys casting like?
but it's going to be instants and sorceries on the
Okay,
cards.
so you have. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so you would
so you'd
you
only have like Time Twister left, right? Was in
right,
Time Lock.
yeah. Time,
So you'd have two.
yeah. And
So you
all
got what?
blue. So
Swords to Plowshares, Demonic
uh-huh.
Tutor,
Yeah.
uh, maybe Wheel of Fortune, maybe Fireball. It could be Fireball though, or Bolt.
Oh, Channel.
Uh,
Is Channel the green one?
Channel could be the green one. Yeah.
Oh,
It could also be Eureka. It
yeah,
could
yeah.
be or wait,
Fast
no,
fast
sorry,
fast bond.
Eureka's wrong. It could,
Fast
oh,
bond.
no, that's an enchantment. You can't do fast
Oh
bond.
yeah, you're right, you're right.
Channel though, channel
Yeah.
would be gross. Channel would be gross. What else? Regrowth, I guess. Like regrowth is probably the best one. Yeah, a lot of that's spooky. I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm excited. I like this card. It caused much confusion and then much like this is okay. I think it's just a cool, fun card, like all
Oh
around, and
yeah.
it's pretty pushed.
Yeah.
Like a 5 drop you can play in standard. Like this is like I feel like you could play in standard with the
Yeah.
ward.
Yeah, yeah, 5/5 flying word 2 for 5. Like I mean you know, that's a card right there.
And if you wait one turn, you play it. It's already prepared. You draw three. Like
Right.
okay,
Yeah.
and then every turn they don't deal with it. Well, at least for a couple turns, I'm sure you can have 8 cards in your graveyard to prepare it again at least once. And then and actually that's funny to me that part because then it's funny because it goes from being like ancestral recall to kind of like treasure cruise. I find that to be somewhat tickling my brain a little bit. But yeah,
So
this
what's
set
our
is sweet.
official guesses? Let's put our official guesses out here on the
Okay.
other four. So we're gonna go white is gonna be, you think swords?
Yeah, I hope so because if it's balanced, that's really bad.
Land tax. Land tax is that's
No,
an
that's
enchantment though.
enchantment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's got to be swords. And so
Unless they're
then
going for maximum BS, because maximum BS is balance. Like
that's
just
true. Yeah.
okay, I'm calling balance.
Okay, I'm
Balance
picking
for
swords.
sure.
I'm picking swords.
Okay, okay,
Then black.
balance.
I think you're black. I think it's a mnemonic tutor. I think you're right on that.
Yeah,
Then the red one. I like Wheel of Fortune. That's good. I
yeah.
like
I can't
that.
think of unless it's fireball or bolt. So I'm sure
Yeah.
wheel is like more iconic.
And then
Uh,
I'm gonna go with channel. That's just what's off the top of my head first. For
I mean, if we're going the spicy train, channel is 100% the card. Like it has got to be the most spicy card you could put on it.
yeah, yeah.
Like all of the most busted. Like yeah, that will be. I mean, if it was regrow though, that would also be busted because if you can just loop regrow for free
Yeah.
somehow, that's pretty powerful. But yeah, I like channel. I think that's
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
Set up your all draw Z nonsense. So,
Yeah.
you know, so all, and it'll just be like, oh, just attack with it. That's all. Oh, so much difficulty. Attack, channel, fireball. You're dead. Oh God. Channel
uh,
Evercool. Oh.
so yeah,
Uh,
so that's most of the like meat of Maro's teaser here. We've got flip 5 coins, which we saw that card today briefly. Um,
yeah, it's
yeah, so
Valzeric.
yeah, so that's most of the like the meat of his teaser. So we've seen that stuff, and yeah, so we've got 2 new planeswalkers in the set. We got Ralzeric, which he's silver quill, but his card is mono black, which is interesting. And it's one black, and has 4 abilities. He comes into play with 3 loyalty counters. You can +1 to surveil 2. You can -1 any number of target players each discard a card. -2 return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And then -7 is flip 5 coins. Target opponent skips their next X turns, where X is the number of coins that come up heads. Which,
It's a rude dude.
yeah, that's pretty rude. And then we've got
The
the.
so I kind of like that he's mono black because he was red blue and like
Uh
mono
huh.
black is right in between, so it kind of is like flavorfully right. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird to me that he's not doing. I feel like other than the 5 coins, I don't know if this. I guess he had a 3 mana value guy back, so he's inverted. So do you think he's actually like a forward pitch to Reality Fracture because he's kind of the opposite of himself?
Of what he's used to do. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm speculating, but that
Yeah,
seems
no.
like the opposite. Instead of killing a 3 drop, you're getting back a 3 drop.
Yeah.
I don't remember. He tapped something, so surveil and tap aren't opposites, but discard is not
Um,
something I expected to see on Ral.
and he used to scry, right? His other version scryed, I think.
I think so, yeah. He scried one or something.
So yeah, I think that's what we're leaning towards is getting these planar chaos type cards in Reality Fracture. But this other guy we've never seen before. This is Professor Fell.
Hmm.
2 and a black green comes into play with 5 loyalty counters. He also has 4 abilities. +2, gain 3 life. 0, draw a card, lose a life. -3, destroy target creature, and -6, you get an emblem with whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life.
That
So
card is so sick. This Planeswalker is so gross.
yeah, I
I'm
see
like, oof.
a lot of black abilities on him, but I don't see a lot of green abilities on him besides the gain
Gain
three
three
life.
life.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need. Draw is green. What do you mean? The life loss is just you know.
So yeah, I believe these are the only 2 that we're getting from this set. These two, the only 2 planeswalkers we're getting. So it's good to see a new planeswalker. We haven't seen that in a while. They've all been, reprints of or different
Mhm.
versions of existing planeswalkers. So this is a. I don't know. Did you see the video today? The like trailer for the set. It was kind of funny. So the professor Fell is in his office, and the 5 students come in, and he's like, "Yeah, you guys failed the last assignment because it was late." And they're like, "Oh, we'll do anything to make up for it." And he's like, "Okay, there's a creature that's loose in the library. I need you to go get it for me and bring it back. If you do it by noon, then you'll get extra credit or whatever." And so they like go looking for this creature, some frog, and they end up bringing it back to him, and he takes it, and he has a sandwich on the desk, and he like squirts the frog onto this his sandwich, and he's like, "All right, thanks." And so he's basically sent him off to get like mustard for his sandwich. It was pretty funny,
Oh my
but
God, gross. Frog mustard.
so yeah, I enjoyed the trailer, but
I love
uh,
that. Frog mustard.
so we've got the dragons are back. We've got all the dragons for each school. We've got the Witherbloom, Quandrix, Silverquill, Prismari, and Lorehold dragons. They all seem decent. So they're the ones that affect your instant and sorcery spells. Um, and they Especially like Witherbloom has the, like I said, affinity for creatures, and then your spells get affinity for creatures. Quandrix has Cascade, and then gives your spells Cascade. Um, and then the other dragons don't really go with their abilities. We
Oh,
got Prismari is the one that gives your instants and sorceries Storm, and then the Silver Quill gives your instant and sorceries Casualty 1.
hmm
And I'm looking for the other dragon here. It's not in. Oh, it was the first one
yeah.
spoiled.
Lorehold
Lorehold.
gives each of your instants and sorceries in your hand Miracle 2,
Yeah.
and then he also loots. Yeah, pretty six-sided dragons here. I didn't expect them all at once, and I didn't expect some of these mechanics because last time they were all quite varied in what they did. Like they weren't
Uh huh.
uniform. Now they're like, we're all about instants and sorceries. This is about instants and sorceries, and that's what we're doing. And kind of interested in it. Like I didn't expect to see Casualty back suddenly. Didn't expect to see Storm.
Yeah.
Affinity for creatures is kind of surprising. Cascade, not so much. I think that makes sense. And Miracle, I don't know, very interesting. It's like a whole new world on these dragons. If you look back at the old versions, it's like we did a whole new redesign on them. I mean, I think they fit better in this world now, though. They're like,
Yeah.
we're a instant sorcery world,
Uh huh.
we're enemy color. Now they really, I mean, they line up. So I'm actually eyeballing this green blue guy as maybe my blue green commander. I'm not sure yet. Definitely, Condrix looks pretty sweet. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
kind of.
the creature that he was having them hunt down, I believe, is a Lumaret, which is an it's a spirit frog, which is a new like creature on this world, I guess, or maybe it's one we've seen before that they're just taking a bigger part of. But there's a spell called Withering Curse, which is one black black, and it says all creatures get -2/-2 till end of turn. But if you've gained life this turn, destroy all creatures instead. And then the Lumerets are on the art of this card. So
Oh wow, I didn't notice that. That's funny.
yeah, yeah, they make the like skull
Yeah,
thing there. So yeah,
yeah,
that's
you
it.
get undercosted damnation there.
Yeah. If you yeah gain life, and so if you have the professor out, you just take him up, gain life, and then destroy all creatures, and yeah.
Yep, pretty
So
good.
we're getting a full cycle of charms as well, and these are all new charms. So we've got the Quandrix, Witherbloom, Prismari, Silverquill, and Lorehold charms. They're all just the strictly colored mana of their school. So the Quandrix is just a blue green spell. They're all instants, and they're all choose one of three abilities. I'll put them all on the screen here.
Mhm.
So we got the Quandrix charm is choose one, counter target spell unless its controller pays two, destroy target enchantment, target creature has base power and toughness 5/5 till end of turn. The Witherbloom, choose one, sacrifice a permanent if you do, draw two cards, gain 5 life, or destroy target non land permanent with mana value 2 or less, which I think that one's probably the best one out of all these, I think. We got Prismari Charm, is Surveil 2, then draw a card, or deals 1 damage to each of one or two targets, or return target non land permanent to its owner's hand. Then we've got the Silver Quill, which is put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature, or exile target creature with power 2 or less, and each opponent loses 3 life. You gain 3 life. I think that's a really good one as well. And
Yeah.
then Lorehold is red white. Each opponent sacks a non token artifact of their choice, or return target artifact or creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, or creatures you control get +1/+1 and trample till end of turn. So that's a pretty good one too. But I think the Witherbloom and the Silver Quill are probably the best out of the bunch there.
Yeah, they're all actually pretty powerful in their own right. Like I don't feel like they're ever dead. Like
No.
other charms, kind of like, these ones all they're like, we got something to do.
Yeah.
I kind of like that they kind of tagged them on like small creatures. I feel like the charms hitting like tiny things really helps. like make them fit because they're slow mana spells. They don't necessarily need to be killing everything.
Right. Yeah.
Um, but pretty cool.
And then we've got the cycle of slow lands with multiple arts, and they look pretty cool. So those
Yeah,
are those
those
are
those lands I've been desperately waiting to get reprinted. They were up to $20 at a point, and
were
then
they
they've
really?
fallen in
Wow.
favor. Yeah, like I remember Shattered Sanctum was like $20 at a point, but it's been reprinted. I guess for now we're at the reprint, so hopefully we're getting these at like a couple
Huh.
bucks because these are pretty auto includy for me in Commander decks. I mean,
Yeah. The
they're almost never tapped.
what's the original printing? Was that Crimson Vow? I think,
Yeah,
or one
it
of the,
was
it's
the
one
two
one.
Innistrads. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So we got the Sundown Pass, Storm Carved Coast, Shattered Sanctum, Dream Root Cascade, and Deathcap Glade. They did say in not so many words that we are going to be getting these again in a set very soon. So I'm guessing Reality Fracture is going to have the other half of these.
5. Good.
Yeah, and
I'm not against
yeah,
that. I love those lands.
yeah. There's two different arts for them. There's the ones with the like archaic stone things, and then there's ones with the portals. So there's if you, I don't know if you've been catching up on the story or what, but they've been going through portals and visiting the archaics and stuff like that. So that's tied into the story here. Yeah. And then we've got these pretty
Okay.
sweet basic lands that they revealed today, which are super cool. These are the full art lands, and they're like the five students are casting a spell, and it like takes the shape of whatever mana symbol is for that land, and it looks
They look
pretty.
so good, man. They
Yeah,
look so good. It's like the Theros ones, but like dialed up a notch.
yeah, and like
Just,
the Thunder
ooh.
Junction ones kind of too. But these are kind
Yeah,
of more in your face than those. But yeah, the white one, I
they're
think
beautiful.
I love the white one. It just like, yeah,
Oh,
it's
I really don't have any gripes. I mean, like these are
oh
pretty
yeah,
S
no,
tier like land. I'm like,
yeah,
I think the only one that's a little soft for me is maybe the swamp and the forest because they're harder to see. But man, the other ones look so crisp.
yeah. But you can tell
With
like that forest is clearly Quandrix, like with the like
right with the
fractal the
fractalized look.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for these. I was not expecting. I guess I'm getting stuff I expected from Strixhaven, but this was just out of the left field of just these beautiful lands that are spellcaster lands. Like, whoa!
yeah,
I think these are going to go in the history books as being some of the coolest lands they've made.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know if they compare to the pizza lands, but I'll take them. So, but we've got all the students back from Lorwyn Eclipsed. So the students that visited Lorwyn are back. They're in this set, and they all have the like the half spell in the text box, like our ancestral recall character. And we're not going to go through all of them, but I wanted to point out I love the Luwin card. So Luwin was the elf from Lorwyn that came back through the portal to Strixhaven, and their card name is Luwin Exchange Student. So I love that. I thought that was funny. But they all have a spell that goes along with them, and it doesn't look like it's a reprinted spell like the Ancestral Recall. It feel like it's a new spell for all of these guys. They made basically gave them a signature spell. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then is there any more of the so I was looking through, and I seen all these like colorless cards, and I was like, sick, new stuff for my Eldrazi deck. And then I read the card, and it has all these like colorless spells have converged. So I was like, oops,
Yeah,
oh well.
not for you, sir. Not for you.
Yeah, so I do play some colorless mana in my decks, but yeah, it's mostly wastes and colorless stuff. So converge is you get an effect based on the number of colors to cast the spell. So I saw a video actually the other day For so the first one of the first ones they revealed was Together as One, and it's a 6 mana sorcery, and so it's like we're trying to find a way to cast with all 6 colors, and so you it was a way that you like made a pink teddy bear from Infinity, and you were able to tap it for pink mana because you tapped it for like the color of it of the creature, and so you were able
Oh,
to tap you able to tap for pink, so you could actually cast this for 6. It was kind of funny that I saw
oh,
that. So yeah,
that's
so
funny.
um, so yeah, it's a little
That's amazing.
little disappointed on the Eldrazi front there, but we do get an Archaic, which is kind of Eldrazi ish. It costs 10 mana. Legendary creature avatar, a 7/7. It costs 1 less for each instant and sorcery in your graveyard. It has reach, and whenever it attacks, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exiled instead. So,
Talk about a
I
hard mode commander.
don't. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know that that goes in my Eldrazi deck, but it's
I think
pretty.
that card's just actually a mono blue card in disguise. You're just like, here's all my
Yeah.
ponders and preordains, and then here's this freaking 7/7, and I'm gonna draw some more cards as I beat you over the head with it.
Yeah, but I think Omniscience is way just easier to cast. I mean, I guess you can't cast Omniscience from the command zone, but still, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Well, I just think like in regular Magic, you're just gonna play a few cantrips and you just summon a huge 7/7 way too early.
yeah,
Because
that's
people
true.
play like or you're just paying 2 mana for a 7/7 reach. Because people play is it Tolarian Terror and cards like that all the time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or what's the dragon? It's I guess it's a worse version of the Merc Fiend Tyrant or whatever, the
Oh,
Delve guy.
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Kinda. But yeah, definitely I think this card is gonna have some play. Like any spell deck, you just free 7/7 or cheap 7/7, I'm in, why not? And it plays my spells some more,
Yeah.
Uh
So
I
is
think
there?
the craziest thing on the spoiler was the new epic.
Oh
That
yeah,
was the craziest thing for
yeah.
me.
So they did say that lessons are back, which we speculated on, but because of the Avatar stuff. But we're only getting 5 lessons in this set, and I assume it's one for each color. We've only seen the red one so far. It's Improvisation's Capstone. It's a lesson. It's 5 red, red, and it says exile cards from the top of your library until you exile cards with total mana value 4 or greater. You may cast any number of spells from among them without paying their mana costs. And then the keyword is paradigm. And so basically, you are able to cast this spell at the beginning of your first main phase for free every turn after you cast it, as long as it's exiled.
So
So
crazy. A staple god tier commander card. Like, oh my gosh. Like
yeah,
5 color, just play these things. Like it doesn't even like this one, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You're just like forever get a free spell, at least one free spell every turn. Oh my God.
yeah.
I put this in every red deck I have. I don't even care what I'm getting. It's like ramp spell, okay, and this other 7 drop. All right, why not?
Yeah.
God, crazy. And then if you're playing it in a normal format, I mean, this seems like a heck of a sideboard card to grab when you learn. You're like, learn, cast this, like good
Yeah,
luck
that's
beating a
true.
control deck.
Yeah, that's true. You can just
Ooh,
pop it out. Yeah, for its lesson.
yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson about my sideboard.
So there's only one other card in the main set that I want to talk about. It's the Grave Researcher. It's 2 and a black. It's a creature, troll, warlock, 3/3, and it says at the beginning of your upkeep, surveil one. Then if there are 3 or more creature cards in your graveyard, this creature becomes prepared, and then it has the spell next to it, and it's just reanimate. So
All
they
right.
said we're getting um, the mythic cycle, which is the Ancestral Recall version, and I wonder if we're getting a rare cycle that are just like pretty cool spells from from older Magic sets. Because I think Reanimate was like first in like Mirage or Tempest or something, and so I
Yeah.
don't know if we're gonna get some those a type instants and
They
sorceries too.
gotta. This
So
is too juicy an opportunity. Like
yeah, it
there's got to
is.
be a mythic and a rare cycle. Maybe they'll do it through the whole set. Well, I mean, it looks like maybe at Uncommon they've changed their mind and they were like, we're gonna put that on the students to have their own little signature spells. But
Yeah, so we've
yeah,
got the. I feel like we're gonna get a rare cycle. We are getting the mythic cycle, and then we get the uncommon, which is the students. So, what do you think about these types of cards, Nick?
they're so I feel like I'm like everybody else who saw these initially. They're like, what type of adventure? I actually saw the blue guy like
Uh huh.
originally, and I was like, this. I follow some like fake card making sites. I was like, this card
Oh
looks fake. Emeritus of Ideation. I saw it. I was like, what? And then I
yeah.
was like, oh my gosh, actually, um, I think they're pretty great. It's like reverse. It's kind of reverse adventure, but with
Yeah.
even more play. These cards are pretty powerful. Like you're getting 2-for-1 action, but because they're stapled to creatures, you're really opening the door for like endless card value. So,
Yeah, I
um,
I like this space, this design space, because it is like if you cast this on turn three, like if it gets removed, you don't get the reanimate or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
the other one, the Emeritus has ward, so it has a little bit of protection built in. But like this one is just wide open for you to cast it and then not be able to cast the spell side of it. They did mention that they put the spell on the right hand side of the card to differentiate from like Omen and Adventure, so that you know that it kind of works differently. But yeah, I like this design space. I'm excited to kind of see what they do with the rest of the if we get full cycles of all these. I think that would be really cool.
I think it's pretty. I think it's relatively extremely powerful because you're getting the like. There's a lot of cards in Magic nowadays that are like, I need a creature and then I can do something, but then you don't lose the opportunity to cost of getting the spell out of it later.
Hmm.
And these definitely can chain some value together, which is pretty crazy, but they are pretty capped by mana. Like you're not just paying, I'm not just casting or animate. Like I gotta jump through a hoop, maybe
Right? Yeah.
have a guy live, then cast it. So it's
Yeah.
interesting. I'm definitely like
Yeah,
interested in it.
because this guy says at the beginning of your upkeep surveil one, and then if they're so this is you can't cast reanimate till the next turn because he has to jump
Right.
through that hoop of getting prepared unless you have another way of preparing the creatures. Like there's a land that has pay three, tap it, and prepare a creature. So but you can't
Right.
obviously do that all in the same turn. Like if you're
Right.
casting this
Well, then you're playing
on
then you're
curve.
playing bad
So
zombify at that point, right? You're like play him, play bad zombify. Your
yeah.
opponent can still bolt you in response or whatever.
So
So
yeah,
yeah, and
I
then
like that.
yeah. It makes for some crazy cool cards. Normally I don't think I'd be like super jazzed for like three and a blue and a red sorceries for my deck for an instant or sorcery. But when it's stapled to a little dude who makes like treasures,
Yeah.
like that's kind of cool,
So
talking about
I guess
Sanar Unfinished Genius.
I kind of overlooked this before. We do have the white version of this too, called Joined Researchers, and it costs one and a white 2/2, and you get to cast Secret Rendezvous from it. So I overlooked it
That
because I
card's
guess
hilarious.
Secret Rendezvous is not like you know an older like iconic card like Reanimate. So I guess and it's not it's kind of iconic, but not as old as Reanimate. So
Card is
I
a
think
meme.
because
That card is a meme and it persists.
I think Secret Rendezvous wasn't that from the original Strixhaven set.
It might be, yeah. And
I'm
then
gonna
it had a second life in Final Fantasy where they did the
yeah,
four dates.
right, yeah,
Like this card has just become the ultimate meme. I don't even know what to think about it. It's not my style of card, but man,
yeah, it,
the joke keeps on giving.
yeah. It was from the original Strixhaven set, so those are the only printings.
Yeah,
Strixhaven Commander, um, was it
Final
Bloomborough,
Fantasy.
and then Final Fantasy. Yeah, so
Gosh, what a card. What a card.
so
Um, we also got some fun keywords in this set that are kind of unique. And a returning keyword. So we got flashback back again.
yeah,
Never get tired of seeing that mechanic. Such a sweet mechanic. I don't think we're ever going to stop seeing that over time, but man, when they want you to get a little bit of more juice out of your spells, you got flashbacks always here to
Mm-hmm.
do a job. Um, and then we got a weird one. We were talking about this a little bit before the cast. Repartee. I didn't know that Strixhaven was a little French. I don't know. Is there French inspiration here at Strixhaven? I have no idea. But uh, what repartee is, it's whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, do something. So I don't even know
And
what repartee means. I'm guessing it means like hook a brother up. Like, what does that mean?
it's repartee, and it
Oh,
is it's like a repartee is like I don't know. It's a
a
way
conversation
to
or speech
conversation. Yeah,
characterized by quick, witty comments or replies.
there you go. Yeah, like you have a good
Ah,
repartee with people. Is the way it's usually used. So,
ah.
and then we have
I'm
it.
ethnically French and I can't say that word, so whatever.
And we have another mechanic they revealed today, which is it's kind of confusing when you first read it, called Opus, and it's whenever you cast an instant or
Yeah.
sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on the creature that has Opus, and then if 5 or more mana was spent to cast it, you get a different kind of bonus. So it kind of scales your creatures up as you cast higher and higher mana cost spells. So.
Oh, is it always a +1 counter? I thought it was just you get something, then you do something else at 5. So it's always a +1 counter?
Oh, is it not? I guess it's on the one that I read. Is there? Let's see. Did they reveal another Opus creature here?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, here we
Yeah,
go.
so it's
There's a
not always +1. It's just
okay.
the opus idea is that you get an effect when you cast an instant or sorcery, and then you get something after your fifth instant or sorcery that's a bigger effect.
Okay,
So
so
it's
the
small
five.
effect. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the 5 mana, which is the yeah. They showed this card and explained it, and then I thought that's what it was. Is just the +1/+1 counter, but yeah, I see another spell that doesn't a blue spell that doesn't have that. So okay, well
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's whenever you cast instant or sorcery, do X. If you've done it 5 times, do
Yeah,
Y.
right. Yeah. Okay.
I
Let's
think
talk
you do
about.
both actually if you get that. That's kind of cool. It's not if 5 or more spells. I guess you get both because it says whenever, and then it says if you've done 5, you get the best.
You
You
get
get
both.
both.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
So let's talk
Huh.
about some of these different treatments that we're getting because some of them are pretty cool. We talked about a couple of them. We talked about the serialized emeritus of ideation, which is textless, and it looks like the old. I did a video about this the other day. The Magic Player Rewards textless cards. It's the
Yeah.
same frame here, so maybe they heard me and they're not gonna mail them to your house. They're gonna put them in collector boosters, but
Yeah.
so so we got that one. The serialized spells are back with the textless frame, and then we've got the mystical archives, which man, the first I didn't get to open a lot of Strixhaven, but like I've opened a few packs of it, and they're so fun to open just because like just like the crazy spells you can get from this bonus sheet. I like Outlaws of Thunder Junction like might not have been the best set, but it's super fun to open, man. With the 2 bonus sheets, like every pack you're
Yeah.
opening is like, oh, I gotta. What is this cool card I just opened? And it kind of the same way with Strixhaven, man, because we've got some pretty spicy, spicy mystical archive cards. We've got Vampiric Tutor, which I don't know when the last time that was reprinted. Like probably in a
Commander something.
yeah, like what's it called? Modern Masters or something like that. So
Dominario remastered actually. So
okay, yeah.
that was the
So
last one that came out.
one of the remaster sets, and then we got Force of Will with some pretty cool new art, and we've got then the Japanese, which they did for the original Strixhaven as well. We got the Japanese Mystical Archive, which I am freaking in love with this Vampiric Tutor art for this card. Oh man, I love this so much. It looks so cool. And I know you're
For
in love
those of
with.
you who those of you who love Bleach, it kind of almost makes you think of like scenes from the anime
So
Bleach, which is
it looks to me like I don't know, I may be a juggalo at heart, but it looks like a insane clown posse like album cover or something. So
freaking magnets. How do they work?
so yeah. But you're in love with this Force of Will art, I hear.
Oh yeah, I think this is like going to be the de facto Force of Will art. This is like if you like anime girls, it's over. Like
Uh,
this is the one.
yeah,
Like
and
there's
we,
gonna be this and the OG, and that's all there is. Like you can forget the Omnicat one, you can forget the
oh, please forget
Dominaria
the Amaket
ones, the
one, the
Double
Amaket one.
Masters.
Ugh. Uh,
I
so
like
yeah,
the Omnicat style. I might be the only one. I
yeah, I
like
don't,
this
I
style.
don't. I like to be able to read my cards, but
You're afraid of heights.
as I talk about these Japanese cards that I can't read, so.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you can't read that? I'm sorry. As you can see, it clearly says force of will.
uh, so along with these, the Japanese ones, they have a special foil treatment for these called the Silver Scroll foil, which going back to the Streets of
Oh,
New Capenna with the gilded foil, it's that type of foiling. So you get the silver around the text box, and the card name has this like silver embossed foiling on it, which looks pretty cool.
that's crazy. So they even added an additional layer of crazy to this. Wow.
Yeah, so lots of chase cards there. Then we got the borderless cards, which um, you know the planeswalkers have the different looking art. I love the two planeswalker arts, the alternate arts that we've seen.
Yeah.
And we talked about the portal view lands earlier, and then all the dragons have a different art where they're like in their like classrooms or offices on campus in kind of their like scholarly poses. The silver quill one, when I first looked at it, looked like he was like smoking an old timey pipe, but I think he has like a pen. It's a pen in his hand, so maybe it's a vape pen. I don't know. My silver quill vape.
Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's wild.
And he looks really old too. He's like got missing teeth and stuff. It looks like, but
Pretty snake looking. Very harkens back a bit to the old Nicol Bolas art in that one,
it
really.
does. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Actually,
And then,
several of these do. They got books around, This is Nicol Bolas
and then we've
These
got these
must be his kids or something.
we've got the special guest cards, which the super spicy reprint of Sylvan Library. So
Hmm.
we got that, and then there's 10 total special guest cards. They picked cards that were had to do with either like teaching or libraries. So we didn't get the Library of Alexandria reprint special guest, but we got the Sylvan Library. So um, is there anything notable to you in that set of 10 there, Nick, besides the Sylvan Library?
No, I mean it's just kind of funny that they chose that as a theme, and
Yeah.
Sylvan Library exists. Yeah.
So we've got the Strixhaven Omen of Chaos novel that's coming out. You can get a command tower that comes with that, and
Oh,
then
I guess we didn't talk about a certain treatment. The showcase treatment that's like it's kind of like the wild animal ones from Boomburo.
oh yeah, I was getting to that. Yeah, the field notes. That's
Yeah,
yeah, we can talk about that. So the field notes
yeah.
cards are back. Those yeah, we've seen the Dawning Archaic is one of those, so it shows the creature there, and then it has like they said they wanted to look like a student's notebook, so that's why they used the field notes art here.
I love that style. They haven't hit out of the park every time,
Yeah.
but the ones I see on this so far, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is my freaking art style for this. This
Yeah,
Color Storm Stallion and improvised capstone. I'm like, oh,
we got some.
beautiful.
Yeah, we got some cool ones out of Avatar. They had some cool field notes in Avatar. But yeah,
Yeah.
these are cool too. And then so we've got some cards. They've got a new pizza bundle for Strixhaven called the Codex bundle. And those are going to come with some different cards. So far, we've only seen, I think, the Soul Ring and the Talisman of Creativity. I don't know what else is going to be coming in the Codex bundle. If I assume they're going to be like um, a group of cards that you can get like two or three of in each Codex bundle. And but so far we've got the Soul Ring, which looks pretty cool. It's got the Archaic on it, or one of the Archaics on it.
Mm.
That might be the Soul Ring I run in my Eldrazi deck. It looks pretty cool.
Ooh,
It's kind of a little bit Eldrazi coated there. Big guy, big guy. Uh,
big and yeah,
Soul
that
Ring.
and explains what it was because I remember seeing this art early for some reason, and I was like, "What is this art? It's so crazy." And now it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and then they show the Talisman of Creativity, which is the red blue one. I assume we're gonna get the talisman for each school. So like we'll get the black green, the black white, the red white, all those, a full cycle of those. So, but yeah, it says actually here it says each codex bundle contains two of six codex bundle promo cards. So I don't know if they do the full cycle of talisman and then the soul ring. I don't know that those are spicy to spicy enough to sell the codex bundles, but they're not. It's not like a dark ritual or a food chain or anything. Commander's plate, like we got in the turtles ones, but um,
Yeah.
I think that's about all I've got today. Oh, we are getting five commander decks, so we're getting one for each school, and they are headed by the student. The original students. So from the original Strixhaven, those five students are back. We've got the elephant. What's his name? Quintorius. We've got
Yep.
Zamone. I forget what's her name? Draena. I think
Yeah.
is the black green one. Then
Diantha,
uh, yeah. Diana. I don't know.
something like
Anyways,
that.
so they're back and they have their mascots. Is so the face commander is the student from the original set, and then the backup commander is their mascot. And we get an interesting one here because Quintorius, as you know, is a planeswalker. So we have a planeswalker heading up a commander deck um,
Nice.
with his mascot. So haven't seen that in a while where they've printed this planeswalker can be your commander on a card. I don't know when the last time that was. It was one of the commander decks, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's been a minute since they've done that actually.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah, here scrolling down a little further, they have the all the talismans for the Codex bundle and the Soul Ring. Those looks like those are the six cards. But it does come with two collector boosters instead of one, so I guess that might be the draw there. So
Huh. I'm trying to find. Oh,
we got the seeded pre-release kits. So pre-release, you're gonna get to pick your school, and you get a special pre-release pack with probably some Hobbit cards in it or something. I don't know. Or what's the next set even? Is it the no? It's the Marvel superhero set. So we'll have some
yep.
Marvel superheroes pack in your Silver Quill pre-released kit. I don't know. So what do you think's going on? Like I've seen people talk about this. I've seen people say, "Oh yeah, this is intentional to get publicity for this set," and then I've seen that it's their printers are overwhelmed and they just can't keep up, with all the stuff coming out. I know recently they said they put out an article about secret layers, like, yeah, there's going to be delays on all the secret layers, and we've already pushed some dates back and stuff like that. And what do you think's going on?
I'm really not sure. Maybe it's like shipping from where it has to come from, and it's like that's causing issues or supply chain issues because those are happening right now.
Well, I'm talking
But
about
it's
I'm talking about where you get Turtles cards in Lorwyn.
Oh, that
You get Strixhaven cards in the Turtles play boosters. Like, are these print
I'm
fact?
still thinking that's like gotta be kind of like
You
self-advertising.
think so? Okay.
I maybe once if it happens once, but a lot of times in sets you will open cards from the next set. That has been happening for consistently for a long time, so that's not an accident. The pre-release kits, I guess I could see like that's just a clerical error at one point at like one factory. Some guys just like you said put them in A, not B. I don't know what these are, and I
Yeah.
could see that. Or
This
like
is the third
something
time
just got
we've had
wrong
to
on a
redo
spreadsheet.
these.
Yeah,
So,
and I could see that. Like that's not
yeah.
a reasonable one once since it was like just a swap there at the same time. Maybe they're getting so good at collating they like do their whole year together. Not impossible. Now it
Yeah, I
happens
don't know.
again.
Well, this is what the third, like, second or third set in a row that has got stuff spoiled on accident because it's been in different products. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
think it's. I think they're just overwhelmed and print and putting out, trying to put out too much stuff and not being able to keep up with the demand of Wizards, the print factories,
yeah,
and I think errors are happening that way. So
I do agree. I mean, if you think about the production, they're just like cranking it out now compared to how they used to. I mean, the volume's so high, and then you have, yeah, I'm sure it all comes together in a fun cacophony of what's happening.
so we saw the Deadpool secret lair. Do you think that's already printed and ready to ship out, or are we gonna? Is it gonna be July before we get our Deadpool secret lairs?
I hope it's ready to be printed and sent out,
Yeah,
but
I mean, so they
Secret
did.
Lair, remember, Secret Lair is the patch job, so it could be whenever. This is
So
we need to pat our quarter.
what? Yeah, that's true. But what we've seen, um, and hadn't really seen before with secret layers, is they sent these out already to some content creators. So that's how the original. That's originally how it got spoiled. Is they
True.
sent it out to a content creator. So I feel like it's already printed, packaged, ready to ship. So I think we'll probably get these in a very timely manner, hopefully. But I
I'm not
think
against that by any means.
so. We've got the full Deadpool secret layer. We've got the Soul Ring, Lightning Greaves, Deadly Disputes, Lightning Bolt, Thrill of Possibility, and then the Volcanic Island, which everybody's up in arms about. And then the one of the other bonus. That's one of the bonus cards. The other bonus card is a retro frame Deadpool, which I think that's the chase card, not the Volcanic
Ah,
Island. Yeah, and then so for that is the new Dazzle foil, which actually looks really cool. Um, and then they've got the regular foil and then non-foil. So um, yeah,
yeah.
I'm
I love the
probably
little shark on the Soul Ring, the shark character from Marvel. I love that.
yeah, I think I love this secret layer. I think it looks pretty cool. The Soul Ring especially looks pretty cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, all the art, all the other cards. I don't know, like Lightning Greaves. I guess is playable in every deck, but
Plastered over his Swiftfoot boots. That's so funny.
yeah, I love. Yeah, it's funny because they have like the the deadly disputed just costly plunder that he changed. So
Yeah.
it's funny. And
What's
then
the lightning bolt? What did they put over it?
lightning strike.
Strike?
Yeah, because he's covering the mana cost. So I'm guessing the
Yeah.
mana cost is. So actually, we can tell because at the bottom it has the set
Yeah.
code, which is Game Night 2. So whatever was in Game Night 2, that little box set,
Yeah, it's got to be
is what it'll be. I'm guessing it's Lightning Strike,
that's
um,
funny.
and then Thrill of Possibility is Tormenting Voice. I can just tell that from the Sarkin on the art.
Yeah.
So
Sarkhan, I was the one whispering into your ear, not Nicobolas. It was me, not Ugin, it was me. He's like, fuck.
yeah.
And actually,
So
it's kind of funny because technically, Sarkhan's not like a funny guy, but technically, he is somewhat our Deadpool because in the lore, he when he goes back and changes time, he now was no longer born. So now he's just like an enigma in a
Yeah,
time or something. Like he
that's
just
true.
exists outside of time, which is kind of sweet. Funny, they could have kind of
But
taken him off his dragon thing, but they're like, nope, still Dragon Man. Yeah, I'm looking.
so
I'm trying to get the secret lair. Maybe I'll
yeah,
get two confettis and a regular foil. I'm not sure.
dazzle, dazzle foil, dazzle
Dazzle.
foil.
Oh, dazzle, dazzle,
Yeah,
dazzle foil. Right, confetti
so
foil's the other thing, which
yeah.
is also very nice.
uh,
Yeah,
but yeah, so we'll. I mean, by the time this comes out, we'll know if it's instantly sold out or not. So I'm planning on picking up
yeah,
a couple of these, trying to get that chase card, get my volcanic islands. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I think that
Yep.
the dazzle foil looks super cool. So hopefully we'll see that on other secret layers too. But
Fill out the rest of your Deadpool commander deck.
yeah,
I have
so
played against that commander. Man, that card is rude.
yeah,
That card is
I
rude.
have it in my I'm putting it in my Vial Smasher deck. So I'm not gonna build a dedicated Deadpool deck, but um, so
Card is
yes,
so rude.
so yeah, Strixhaven looks super cool. I'm excited for this Strixhaven set. So
I was not expecting all this out of Strixhaven. I don't know why. Strixhaven round one didn't really tickle me too much,
yeah,
but this
so
one I'm like, whoa, blown away.
yeah, Strixhaven came out like right after I had stopped like collecting physical cards. But I was playing like on arena and stuff, so I know like the set, but I never got to like open up the packs and collect the physical cards. So we had a bundle battle a few months ago, and we used Strixhaven bundles. So that's only Strixhaven I've opened. So my wife opened the Mystical Archive Demonic Tutor. Of course, she gets the big hits. So
Oh,
yeah, I was happy about that. But so
jeez.
yeah, looking forward to. Actually, I do have a Japanese unopened box of Strixhaven here, in my
Ooh,
office, and yeah, so
box opening time.
I could open it, but yeah, I don't know. So
Just do it. That's what I did. I opened my Turtles boxes.
yeah. So
Regret.
all right, yeah, I
Uh,
we're gonna get ready for MagicCon Las Vegas. That's like less than a month away now.
yeah.
So yeah, gonna be a good time. I just got word today that I'm gonna be doing the Set Symbol Challenge in Amsterdam as well. So looking
Ooh.
forward to that. Yeah, that's I don't know what 2 months away, 3 months away almost. So man, it's coming up real quick here.
You're gonna have a
Getting
fun year coming up.
yeah, yeah. So
2026. What a year for Magic. I mean, really, we're hitting every stride. I feel like every set's been like good so far. We had Lorwyn, and we had
turtles.
Turtles, and now we're gonna have Strixhaven, and Strixhaven's just pulling out all the stops. So, I mean,
Yeah.
this is just making me more excited for um, Reality Fracture later in the year, and then we have some superhero sets which I'm sure are gonna smash.
Yeah,
Everyone's already anticipating the Lord of the Rings.
yeah, we were talking about the superhero stuff the other day. Like, I feel like because the new Doomsday movie's coming out, right? And we were talking about that, and I was like, I haven't even like really watched the trailer or anything. It's like I feel like Marvel is like past its prime, and they put out like a bunch of not great TV shows. I think Loki was great. There's a couple others that we were
Yeah.
talking about that were good, but like I feel like Marvel's like kind of past its prime, and um, I'm not sure what to expect with this set. So I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be cool, but I just don't know what to expect with it. The final or the Fantastic Four stuff they showed was pretty cool. So it looks like an enjoyable set. I don't know that I'm gonna go super hard collecting it, but I Reality Fracture is really the next set on my radar. So
Yeah.
I know we've got Hobbit in between there. That's my wife's thing. So I mean I enjoy the Lord of the Rings stuff too. So fact, we saw Elijah Wood the other night. He was here in town for
Oh, you
co-
saw him.
so he was here in town for Comic Con, and
Hmm.
he has a like DJ set that he does. It's called Wooden Wisdom. It's him and a partner. They do a vinyl DJ set. We saw them. They were actually in at MagicCon Vegas 2 years ago. They were there and performed because it was around the time of the Lord of the Rings set. So they brought him in to DJ, and it was so great. It was like one of my favorite things of MagicCon that year. And so we saw he was coming back to do that, and we went and saw him again here in Kansas City. And he put on. I mean, it was a good show. It wasn't as great as in MagicCon, but it was still really good. So yeah, so
Oh man, that's
it
cool.
was cool. Yeah, it was cool getting to see him and getting to do that again. So anytime I have opportunity for Wooden Wisdom, I'm kind of hoping they'll be bringing back for another MagicCon. See him again. So yeah, it was a good time, but didn't make it out to Comic Con. Just had a lot going on that weekend, but we made it out to that. So yeah.
That's sick, man. I mean, I've saw friends of mine getting pictures with him, so it's cool you went to go see him while he was here. I mean, that's so cool. I
Yeah.
mean, get your Lord of the Rings on. That's so sick.
Yeah, there was a lot of people dressed up in like costumes and stuff. It was a fun time. There's like a light up like Balrog that they one guy brought, and yeah, it was good. It was a good time. So,
Cool.
all right, you got anything else that we need to talk about?
Nothing else this week, Josh.
Okay, well we've got just a few weeks till Strixhaven pre-release. So, are we going to get you back out for a pre-release, Nick?
Ooh, probably not.
No, no. Okay, all right. Well, I will be at a pre-release, so we'll get my views on the pre-release as far as that's concerned, and you can.
I might come watch you at the pre-release. That might be the new
Okay.
tradition.
I mean, you did really good at the Turtles one. You could come back out and
Yeah,
run it
yeah.
back. All right.
Yeah, I gotta
Okay.
win this time.
All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Don't forget to like, shower, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.